So the question is, will John Eustace come back to haunt Blues again? This next skit reminds me of us Bluenoses having a couple of beers before the game, guessing how many goals the boys in Royal Blue are going to score each game. Come on, you Blue boys.
Okay.
Wrong.
61.
Wrong.
62.
Wrong.
14.
Wrong.
9.
Wrong.
1.
Wrong.
3.
Wrong.
5.
Wrong.
18.
Wrong.
Hey, come on, you Blue boys. Keep right on. Let's get into it.
Keep right on.
Keep right on.
Keep right on. Up the fucking Blues.
What's going on, Bluenoses? It's me again, the boy in blue, back with another video. I hope that you guys are all okay. Doing okay. I've got a few articles that I want to share with you guys, just gauge with you. I love doing this because it's just like having a chat. Obviously, interacting with you guys, getting your thoughts on it. A lot of the time, it's just media speculation and bollocks, but it's always good to talk about things, get your ideas, and gauge what you think. So yeah, we've got a couple of articles to read out about Blackburn Rovers in potential talks with Siriki Dembele, which I kindly briefly mentioned yesterday. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And also, apparently, John Eustace is on about trying to get hold of Jay Stansfield. Now, if we rewind back to the start of last season, I know it's old news now. Chris Davis is the one. What a brilliant manager he is. But going back to when we had John Eustace, he kind of reminds me of Chris Davis in a way. Not so much his managerial skills, but the way he's with the players and the fans as well. I thought John Eustace was really good with us Bluenoses, patting the badge, just interacting, talking to the fans before the game and everything else. Chris Davis kind of does that as well, and I like how he's got that bond with the players. He's been spotted a couple of times going out with the players for food and things like that. It's brilliant. Now the team has that unity back, which we had under John Eustace. But Jay Stansfield and Siriki Dembele were players under John Eustace at the start of last season. Now, there is reports, same again. I don't know how true it is, but Bluenoses, I'd love to hear your thoughts, get your comments in. I love doing this, as I say, because it interacts with you guys. But yeah, if you like what you see and you love the Blues like I do, then please hit the subscribe button for a fellow Bluenose. It is completely free, and it'll just notify you guys when I do some more videos. 9,000 of you guys watched this last week, and those 9,000 were not subscribers. So if you could kindly hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it, and it helps me out massively. Please like, share, and comment. So yeah, I'm going to share these screens with you now, guys. So the first one is Birmingham City potentially hold one of the pieces to Blackburn Rovers transfer puzzle. So Blackburn Rovers boss John Eustace has identified some of his former players as he targets in the Championship size recruitment drive this summer. Now, there's not long left in the in the Championship, in the transfer window. Now, there's only a few days left, just over a week. So Blues and other teams are going to be trying to get these deals in. So the recruitment drive this summer, with former Blues boss said to have the final say on the club's incoming this summer. Former loan players as well as current member of the Birmingham City squad were named as possibilities to join John Eustace at Ewood Park before the transfer window slams shut next week. So while Rovers struggled for results and goals last season, a dilemma which saw them slip down table away from the playoff places they had once targeted this season has started positively under the guidance of Eustace, who has let go from his role at St Andrews last season in a controversial fashion. Which players has the Blackburn Rovers boss identified? According to a report through Alex Nixon's Patreon paywall, Eustace wants new faces in setup, and he wants to have a say on the incomings they manage this summer. 4 positions have been targeted. These are strikers, goalkeepers, midfielders and wingers, and former players for Eustace are said to be potential targets. The club await an answer for a loan deal for Newcastle keeper John Ruddy this summer, with the former Norwich man leaving Blues at the end of his contract in July. Meanwhile, Birmingham City hold one of the pieces in Siriki Dembele, and another former loan player is a possibility in Fulham's Jay Stansfield. One final player mentioned in the Championship rivals Stoke, Lewis Baker, The former Chelsea Academy product is available for a fee of 2.5 million, according to the same report from Nixon. How realistic are these transfers for Blackburn Rovers? Players such as Ruddy may be hard to pull off, given he's just arrived at Newcastle this window, but he does not rule out a loan switch from the veteran goalkeeper, given how far down the pecking order he's likely to be at St James's Park. Birmingham City's Dembele could be a transfer they manage, with the winger's future uncertain in the Midlands, with new boss Chris Davies attempting to tie him down to a new contract amidst interest from a second tier. Meanwhile, Fulham have seemingly made former Birmingham loanee Jay Stansfield available for the right price, and plenty have known that price this summer, but yet to activate it, the League One club has been mentioned as suitors for the forward this summer, while Championship rival Stoke City have also set their sights on the forward. Stansfield would surely be looking to move to the Championship after spending last season as a standout player in the Birmingham City. So I mean, it's another article. It's good to talk to you guys about it. This was yesterday, so it could be a lot of bollocks again, but it's good to talk about these things. I see doing these videos as going down the Blues, having a drink, talking about the boys in all blue, and stuff going on, potential players and the players that we've signed. So Bluenoses, get your thoughts, get your comments in. I love reading your comments out. So there is another article as well, which I'm going to share with you guys now. So, I mean, could John Eustace pull these off? Could he come back and haunt Blues again? Because he did it at the end of last season. He went and, fair play to him. He kept Blackburn up. All those results went against her. She couldn't write it. But in a way, the way that John Eustace had left Blues, in my opinion, I thought it was a nice way for him to keep Blackburn up. Ideally, it would have been nice if Blues would have stayed, but it was just so ironic how it all happened at the start of the season, and then his departure, and then he's managed to keep Blackburn up. So fair play to John. Maybe it was a bit of karma, I'm not sure, but he kept him up anyway, and a lot of the players thought a lot of John. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen there. Ideally, I'd like to keep Siriki Dembele. I think he's improved massively from last season, but same again, Bluenoses. I'd love to hear your thoughts, get your comments in, and then I'm going to share this other screen with you now. So this one is another article, and this one is Paul Digoff urges Blackburn Rovers to ignore concerns in Birmingham City's Fulham transfer saga. So Blackburn Rovers have been told not to give up in their pursuit for Fulham youngster Jay Stansfield by former player Paul Digoff, despite a hefty price tag being placed the end of the striker. According to Alex Nixon via the Patreon, Rovers are interested in the 21-year-old Fulham, wanting $6 million from any club that is interested in taking on the services of Stansfield. Now, same again, a lot of us have seen the videos of Marco Silva, blatantly saying that he doesn't want Stansfield to go, but the transfer window is still open, and if these clubs offer the right money, it's not over until that transfer window is officially closed. So it's always good to talk about these things. So he spent last season on loan at Birmingham City, who have also been attempting their own deal for the striker who scored 13 goals in all competitions with Blues. Despite playing in League One, Birmingham do have a budget, with Nixon also reporting they have 20 million to spend on transfer fees and wages for 24 and the 25 season as they look to bounce back from relegation. First time of asking. Nevertheless, Blackburn have also brought in money of their own this summer, with both Sammie Szmodics and Sam Gallagher leaving the club, potentially leaving an opener for Stansfield. Now, this is the thing about this, because I've done a video last season, I think it was with Nick or Steve, about the potential players that we'd sign in the transfer window last season. I actually turned around and said, I'd love to sign Szmodics, the Ireland international, really good striker. He's renowned for banging goals away, and he was one of the players that I really liked last season. Now, he has gone to Ipswich to play in the Premier League, which opens a gap now for Blackburn. John Eustace side to have freed up some money, and they're a striker down. They want to pursue and try and fight, compete for that playoff spot, so could happen, it might not happen. Who knows? Bluenoses, get your comments in and get your thoughts in on that as well. And I still don't know what's happening with Bacuna or Longhello. So if you guys know anything about that, then please let me know. I've also got a couple of screens to share with you guys just before I leave it there. So if you guys go on to this site here, this is obviously like I do the mental health stream with Nick and stuff, you know, and if people are struggling financially, this app you can download on your phone. It's really good. Me and the wife tried it out last night. We spent £5 and we had 3 big carrier bags full of food, you know, milk, bread, butter, sweets, crisps, meat, yeah, loads of shopping stuff. And it's basically just when shops put things on a reduced price, but they put it together for a like a lucky bag. And yeah, it's just really good. So look, if you're struggling, please don't be scared to have a look around. You know, there is food banks, things like that. But yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. You know, anything to help anybody out. It's called Too Good to Go, and it's something that you can download on your phone, and it just basically notifies all the shops around where you live, and they just put these bags together. It's all like randomised, so like you just spend £2 on a big bag of food, and then you just open it and see what you get. And then also, if you guys same again are struggling and you're not in a fortunate enough position to buy Birmingham City Top from the club shop, you can get it from this store that me and Nick do, and yeah, it'll be like a lot cheaper. Now, I'm not trying to do the club over by any means. You know, my Blues tops are all from the Blues store. You know, I spend my money there on match days, you know, on beer, food. You know, I spend more than enough money. But there's people that, you know, just are not in a fortunate enough position to do that. And you can get these Blues tops on this site for like 20 quid with our discounts as well that me and Nick get. So you can put Blue 10 in when you buy it. It's a discount code. That's mine. Blue 10 and Nick's is CB 10. And yeah, I mean, they're really good quality tops as well. So yeah, anything to save you guys a bit of money and help out, you know. Times are hard, you know, inflation, cost of living. So there is an option there if you do want a blue stop. But yeah, Bluenoses, get your thoughts, get your comments in. I love to hear you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'll try and do a Leighton Orient video tomorrow as well. And yeah, Bluenoses, keep right on. Come on, you blue boys, and I love you loads. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep right on.